Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald, to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Welcome back, everyone!
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the First. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it. Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak.
I had no mic this whole time, everybody. I'm sorry about
that.
that.
It is never again brought to bear
I just
upon
noticed
this
that.
star.
I'm here talking to myself. This is the second time. I be doing some mute streams this game.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action. And we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Ah, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
Say, get out of here. We don't want you no more.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
I like stuffy meetings.
Rest assured, there'll be many, many more. Go on, lend Alizé a hand.
I gotta go with her? Okay, Stola. Motherfuckers can't just be doing their crazy shit no more.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
You need to stop talking for me, Stola. If I don't want him here, I don't want him here.
No.
You don't know my prejudices.
I mean,
Try to take over me at
my
one
knowledge
point.
might be of some use.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Red socks out, what do you say? When I set out for the safe Holric, I think Galbu was always in the back of my mind, and having proved the Blight corrupted or not lost, convinced that the same was true of the Tempered. Give me a moment to learn how to read. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the aether of Galbu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alizé, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set it to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Beck-Lug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition is long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps. One of their ancient counterparts. I know the Elegans took a more than passing interest in the subject. if what we seek is to be found anywhere, would surely be at the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Aetherochemical. Where they experimented on primals and their worshippers. Yes! Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I read reports on Azizla, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern banks of the Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. She bought an airship with our money. That's my investments right there. No longer will we be relying on Sid and the Enterprise. Take a quick look on everything. I did the smartest thing ever, and I ran my NVIDIA driver updates right before we started. We're going. Okay, we're going to region drop off. So hopefully nothing explodes. I do not care about your fate. Oh, it's a little pink one. She got her adventure gear on. I give you the Bonanza, the Science's very own airship. Built here as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones, and in it for luck and prosperity. This is amazing. Be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments are impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the knowledge do not exaggerate the many talents of Science's fabled coinkeeper. I'd also introduce myself as your pilot, but the train didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. That's alright, because we've hired this capable Vel here instead. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around as he's la. As he's flew. Enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard. Alright, what are we doing over here? What kind of crystal crack are we doing? Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that ship flies. Satsuko has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on this Isla. An Alpha Nose report did not do the scale of this place justice. It's alright. Herring pie. Finally, some real food. Garcia surveys surroundings with an expectant glint in his eyes. This appears to be a helix, which would mean we stand on the Alpha Quadrant. East lies the Beta Quadrant, and... Yes, I believe I have my bearings. This is my first time in Isla. I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, this path leads to the Aetherite, beyond which there will be an informational terminal. Let's just begin our search there. Kind of awkward having him on me like that. We're gonna go pick someone else as my Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great White Tsuchinoko Noko Noko Chukasina. Right. Yes. I also got Palico. God, I got that. I was making sure. I don't remember having this one. I think it's the lighting. It's a lot brighter. I don't remember. And there it is. It's right now. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to temporary. Ah, there we are. Icon corruption, an overview. Sounds promising. Indeed. Let's see what this report has to say. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No. Isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But may have another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. It's likely that he kept a copy. I would say it's a distinct possibility, assuming the researcher here, he would have had quarters in the Habisphere. You can ascertain the details in the Habisphere. Control. Let's return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We'll need them to reach our destinations. Y'all need them. I got dragons. I forgot. You already have suitable means of transport, don't you? Let's waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Habisphere. At least someone understood. I have dragons. I have creatures of untold power. I have my own fucking mana cutter. That is just better. Where am I going? Yo, don't stop. I cannot tell you why we had to come back here in the first place. I mean, why we came in the first place. I understand, like, we found out that, like, the Alligans were, like, researching primals and the people that worship them, but, like, other than that, I don't really understand why we had to come here. What this had to do to help me with the Dragon Wars. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note will be here to tell us its number. Beep boo bop node, tell me where Owen lived. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Habisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have to be imposed during the fourth umbral calamity, and that will be lifted in the near future. This is energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Well, sure, there must be some way to gain access. Force, for example. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to set a surge of energy through the yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. I seem to recall. Are you honestly telling me that there's just those in the records too? Ha! I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned the lightning aspect of aether was prone to pooling in the continent, resorting to surges that interfere with equipment. A minor detail, grants you. The role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there's no such thing as too much Allagan knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me feel connected to the source, to home. As I've explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, to finally stand here with you, two of you. It's more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard, if I may suggest. I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to be manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off. I certainly think we should make a constant of this. The first return here with the shard wins. What do you say? Very well. It'll be my honor to come third. You know I gotta come that first. I'm the main character. Why are you fucking see? Go for me. I don't know. Every time it just like gets like a random part of my form, it's like, why? You know, it's just camera. That should also help. Be more in focus. Oh shit! I'm losing the race. Where the fuck am I going? Where's the dance? I don't know. I didn't even plan on playing the game. No, I don't even have it. I lie. I think at one point I plan on playing the game. It's like not a rush. Check Steam, bitch. That's crazy. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I can't check Steam. That's a different app by a different company. I'm in a fight. You can see I'm fighting for my life. Can't just tap out. I might die. It's not Nubu. You okay? Bravo. It was quite a show, adventurer. My spectacle proved its own thrall, and that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The lightning shard is yours. No dramatic entrance? You've changed. Remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you'd better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Keldiana, for bringing me here. This man's talking like he's gonna die. Bro, this is a side quest. The stakes are pretty low. I hear it flying away on a big ass gooboo. What's happening? What's happening here? Garaha Tia. It appears Alice had no luck. So the victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, you have the shard. She didn't even get it. She didn't have that dog in her. What is it makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? A mini map. Get one of those. That's a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Keldiana, not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. Only one obstacle remains, the secure system within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. Night of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture unmolested. This place works like a crystal tower. Yes, if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want to promise that you won't you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. Can't read. I promise. Wish me luck. I will blame my illiteracy on a little bit of eepiness. Just actually tired. I don't know why. I think I ate good. Well, nothing for it, but sit tight. Sometimes just eat good now. Now you're sick. Now you're tired. I'm sure this Owens fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview. Sounds like it was a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, I was about the combat applications of Aether. Nothing if not practical. Alfie knows it's more philosophical, of course. Political, I dare say. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. Controversial subject, to say the least. He said that Shalian's knowledge would rightly be used to protect all life on this star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. A little member of the forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alfred was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. Which, I mean, the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to. That fuck me! At one belief. I should have liked to meet the young Alfino. For what it's worth. My thesis concerned the elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers, the students at Baldician, convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I should imagine the work involved. But enough about that. It's the fruit of the foray. Yes, Owen's archive note. It was waiting for me in this chamber. A copy of his report still survives. It will be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of royal family. I'm at your utmost humble service, Your Highness. Never ceases to amuse me. It's but a pity the effect will not last forever. Though anyone else said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Searching. One item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. Report is locked by author. Please state password. Well then, go then, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Glory be to Allah. I say there's no numbers in there, no characters. That's an easy password. Long live the Emperor Zandi. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. And what if they have two-factor? You can't get in that. Come now. Passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, Heil Hitler. Elon Musk. Password. Notion that a password could be something as so named would be laughable, were not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. He didn't get all like that. What this thing just called me? Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Wacken into cooperating, it's them. Come, let's bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Let me get some of them meatballs. We got pudding. Let me get some meatballs. Alright, what's this nonsense about Lubu? Why'd you do that to me? Just lie to me like that. No purpose. Just hate in your heart. For that, 10,000 lashes. Grahatia seems eager to bear the note away. I should probably mention that I've yet to meet Sid since waking up. Brown Bros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let's be on our way. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do well to keep him waiting, shall we? Bow, 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 bow. You know, since you're playing Dynasty Warriors, is there anything, like, what are the modes they have for that game? Any multiplayer things you could do in it? Remember Samurai Warriors and stuff like that, they had online co-op. Or is it just strictly that solo campaign? Single player only. Nah, not a good sell. Not a good sell. In Big 25? Big 25? Solo or nothing? Sounds like Nerf or nothing. Alright. Wonderful news, Keldiana. Tatsu contacted Sid on our behalf, and he's on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like to very much hear about what transpired at the Alliance Council. Be so kind, Krile. Well, sounds like that's the goal. Let's hit that Lubu verse. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how to best respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the war of succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial Legions and the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Our greatest concern to us is the third, Legion assigned to Lord Nerva. Appears to have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Brutus, they're the ones who took in Yotsuya and Asahi, both badly. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery, hoping that Thancred and Irandre will be able to shed some light on these activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. So, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the Breeze tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. So I expect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of the decisive clash with the Empire. With their intent, it's not a problem easily solved. The Limitans, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphanoni still have been called upon to aid them. As long as we're dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. Big glimpse of things happen. We can develop a treatment for tempering, and anything is possible. That's why we must succeed. I'm like double preoccupied. That's you know. Why not make yourselves comfortable in the Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid to you once he's there. What am I doing? I have to go in here to wait for him, okay. I'll be there. I just gotta check this one thing. Alright, I'm good. Now we can go talk to Big Boy Sid. There's my hackers. Sid. Wow, our friend. It's not for coming sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I'm more impressed you'd be slumbering a while longer. I'd have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. If an alternative version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you want me to help you with something? What is it? Well, treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password in this Allagan's report. Just so, nary a clue to guide us. We could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus we return to you. Well, I'd love to say we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech's terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone with Rambros. It is an Allagan dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to the terminal and set it to work right away. Tatra is just looking so intently at him, like, Tell me more. God, that's the whole terminal you brought? You ain't got nothing smaller? Biggs had to do all that work. Way too Biggs had to do all the work. I could see. Looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. Password is freedom. Just a one word, no numbers. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. This report seeks to prove an overview of mechanisms by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of aether of the soul. Said aether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than the other. But when a subject is exposed to aether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposing to the aether of the fiend, Sephiroth, causes the subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. Doing live corruptions. As a consequence, the subject would attain high in affinity with earth-aspect magics, those preternatural levels of endurance. Pre-exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh, okay. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testings determine that the subject's soul becomes unbelievably charged or stagnant during the process. Are we going to turn this guy back, though? The stagnation of the soul is the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom can come to consume their entire existence. In this manner, do the corrupt become worshippers of the icon, the prey of servants and power to further empower the entity. Given certain mechanism for iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men, women, all, have fell victims to corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of the rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I recorded the hopes that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So not even the I can't read, or rather, were not given a chance to do so. We cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate the tempered soul, if we were due not to diminish the individual's fanatical faith, indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over subjects at the same time, or risk them ever remaining in its thrall. We could make them remember who they were. But of course, memory transference. Process the effect of compartmentalizing memories, tipping them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting this technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those of memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of the false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light-corrupted world would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you that confident you can adapt memory transference is required. Let's recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home, culminating in literal bloodletting. They didn't. You're right. Despite my best efforts, I cannot recreate the mechanism, and I can see that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe you have reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as these were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads you to believe that it's capable of performing simulations of the transference techniques. If so, we could be able to conduct a year's worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different than with how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment will be able to up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind the password? To keep from the prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that be guessed by anyone with leisure in a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person's mind to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Guilty Gear strive? Not unlike the members of the certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. You two, grab as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Things are about to get very busy. Look, we have you to help, eh? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna hack into a terminal and make it do brain magic. Nothing will go wrong. Right. Well, to add to you and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Get the ice shards to me. I'll write up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. She gets to have the fun one. In case, I'll trust Caliana and Elise with ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Skystate manufactory in Ishgard and the cerulean processing plant in Thanalan. People there will give you what we need. Yours is a well-known face of the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanalan. Alright. We gotta go get some fuel. It's cold. I think that's part of it. I've been sleeping bad because of this cold. It be got me in my covers like a slave in the south, in the cold, die. Got me waking up looking at like 10-degree weather and like This is not the weather to start a car. This is not the weather to move. There will be no movements here. We'll save those movements for tomorrow. I haven't even gone to the gym all week. I had to think up on Tuesday, so that I could have gone on Tuesday, but I've been real late. I still could have done Tuesday. I was just too cold. I bitched out I was cold. Because it's like I was free at 7. It was like 15 minutes to the gym. I ain't got no sniffles. I don't want to get sniffles. Welcome back, Mistress Caldiana. How may I serve you this day? I'm trying to get all your ceruleum. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note of our engineer at the airship landing. She'll be glad to assist you. Do I have? No, I'm not cool enough for that. I think I have to get to the end of 80. Or like 78 is when you get the first one. Where are we going? Pillars. But you know, hopefully I can go to the gym tomorrow morning. Lift up a lot of weight and kill myself. No, I'm just, calm down, Twitch. It's just some joke. I'm just saying. A little silly haha. But I will pick up a lot of weight because I'm gonna be doing some chest. Oh, it was up here. Fuck. Forget that's above. Those Astros. I want you to understand your weight and my weight are not the same. I think I have 40 pounds on you. Your weight and my weight are not the same. Like, what's your weight? You did. It is fair. It is not fair. I be going in with no spotter. I will die. It's not that much. I do want to bench. I do want to be able to bench body weight. I think I can eat. I think this is the year I can bench body weight. I want to get 2 plates on my squat. I've been doing really weak on my squat. I've been doing like 35s only. I need to get back on 45s, but when I do leg day, my heart starts to fail. What was it? Last Thursday. I just did squatting. I finished my set. I think I did like 6 sets. I finished that. I was gonna go do some fucking leg extensions. I had to lay down on the ground. I had to just lay down on the ground and fucking die for 10 minutes. My fucking heart rate was not fixing itself. My cardiovascular failure was at peak. I love the gym. It's only really legs that do that to me. But I think I just need to overall change my current workout plan. You know, I need to get on the actual plan again. Because in some things I'm going back. I know for a fact I've dropped weight on a lot of arm things. It's like, let's work on technique. At this point it's like, all right, let's drop fucking technique. Let's not drop technique. Like, you have the technique right. You're doing the form right. Put your weights back up. So hopefully I can start doing that again. We'll see. 135? I already bench you. Shut the fuck up. I already fucking bench you. Get on my... Come over. Let me pick you up real quick. Let me go put you over my chest. Pause. Alright. Cerulean. I wish I could be like you, staying there. My ass got fucking fat. I'm like 186, 187 last time I checked. I fucking like gained 20 pounds in 2 months. Your boy needs to drop weight. I know damn well it was that Little Caesars pizza on fucking Thanksgiving. That shit changed a man's life. Hey, 2 McDonald's means you get still hungry. Good for you. That's a good change in your life. Cerulean. Comes to the right man. Fair warning, though. The price shot up with the account of the uncertainty with the Empire. So hope you've got the coin. I have a note. Well, now a promissory note from the Ironworks. I don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. I feel dehydrated as fuck. That's another problem. I need to be drinking more water. I was on a strong 8 bottles a day. What the fuck? Oh yeah, those this. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
My friend, after the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
And the sun's coming? Oh, that's how friends meet.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Was good.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention.
I see this man be twirling his hair like
but this,
a cure.
This would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
You're just doing everything. You're the
Very
best.
well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Good, good. Give me tankers of it.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
What if they made the chieftain yellow? What if they just went out with it and made it Big Bird? And they weren't afraid. I'm driving a bomb. The first supercomputer of Final Fantasy XIV. Using as much redstone as possible, we've created this little hacker machine. We're out here icing down the room and fueling it up. Chat GPT, eat your heart out. We're about to fucking nuke a continent. And I hope it's Garlemald. Why she looks like she's dead? Why am Allie's there? What y'all do to her? Child, what's happening to you? You just tired? Or you just took a nap?
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
You carried it? Y'all could have got like an
Serves
oxygen
me
or
right for
something.
being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
How much you think you carrying? You bring a barrel, Alize? Is that all you can fucking bring, a barrel? You gotta stop doing these silly things, Alize. Come on.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Great deals. Great deals. Best trade deal.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Nero von Scriabra.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
I hate his glasses.
If you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allegans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Now this shit just explodes. Carl, you should back up. That shit looks like it's radioactive. I don't know what that is gonna do to you, but that's gonna destroy your echo. Rearrange your molecules.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Does that mean I get to go kill things? Y'all know that's my favorite thing to do. I can sleep through that.
It's overloading.
More ice?
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Now, will this destroy that node, or can we get
Please,
another one?
A moment longer. I beg you. There. I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Bro just fucking photographic memorized that shit. Damn, he looks so mad too. Alright, next time we do one of these, we put it in a lake.
It's
Actually
just
cool.
as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Well, guys, we did it. We made a nuke. We burnt down a forest for it. Our chat GPT fucking proof better be good for us. Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, I like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Do. Can't wait to make another waffles. Long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate. We cannot be certain until at such a time we put it to the proof, but I'm quietly confident. Well, we're to test it on someone, and I suggest Gabu. The symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you exercise due caution. You don't want to, explode Gabu. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado then, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Bye-bye. Gibu Gabu. I'm sorry everyone, we got oh wait, that's my home? Fuck yeah. That's not my home, my home is Slitherborough. It's a favorite, that's what it is. You're gonna see the worst of Limsa, everyone, I'm sorry. Limsa's a terrible place. There we'll see the demons. The monsters. We'll see the player base. Oh, is that fucking Saber? Hey, Saber. That's just another blue woman. Yeah. I saw a woman in blue. I thought it was Saber. That's on me. That was a little, how you say, put a shirt on, slut. God damn. It's Limsa, am I right? That's Aft Castle, right? Yeah. I could have used the Ethernet. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, Limsa Luminsa. The greatest place to start. Yo ho, the pirate's life is for me. Led by the greatest leader of them all, Merwib. We have such cool guys as the Maelstrom. Another slut. Fat cat and fat chocobo, man, it's a combo. Alright, well, this is the moment of truth. All of our hosts bring Gabu to us at once. Gibu Gabu. Gabu Gibu.
Apologies for the wait.
I'm surprised this was voiced.
Gabu, have you been good?
It's crazy she has a pet goblin.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy
my other
meeting
favorite
you
people.
here.
What y'all here for?
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
We're gonna take his memories and just throw them back in. I should undo the primal stuff.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
Might as well just kill him, is what you're saying.
I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
My fat pig.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then?
I can't wait to
Let
find
us
out how
begin.
this goes horrible. Fucking turn Angelo into a prime himself.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
It's a stupid fucking cutscene. And just blasting a flying pig with magic.
'Tis done.
No small amount indeed. Oh.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Over under, everybody. Do we bring back Gabu? Or a beast?
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
I ain't do shit. I built a computer. I built a computer. I brought parts for the computer. Well, this seems to be a good spot as any type of rest. What's this pirate shit y'all doing though? That sounds kind of cool. I mean, I'd like to do some pirate shit.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light-corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
You'll never be that good. This ain't consolation. She's not of your work. We gotta make them siblings talk. They don't talk enough. Tell her.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Holy shit. She's out here strong. Graha. All good? Where's Angelo?
Are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
He came in here dying. But Gaboo is happy, glad. Got a little Skaven in it. Repeat 3 times what it said.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
Great Father
I
Titan!
never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
The eyes being on the side of the mouth are crazy.
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes,
Heal.
we can. All of them.
We gotta officiate that though. Angelo can't be the only creature in the world that can do this. We gotta make like at least 10 more.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
We must. We just must.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Why are we the source, but they're the first? You ever think about that?
Yet there is an authority
Implies we're older
on
than the
familiars
first.
to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
And she loves this woman. She loves the shit out of Master Matoya.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
Can we take him back to his parents?
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
His people? We can't just be taking out these... He's still a child of Beastman. He needs to be with his people. Yeah, that honey croissant. Like a honey pepper croissant to get you through the meal. Ishtola. What kind of fuck? Like master-like people. Trace of wry smile is visible on Ishtola's lips. And she will be at pains to remind me I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. This seems to be as good a time as any. Come, let's make for her cave. Are all of us gone? Who's a good great white Suchi Noko 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 Kokushan Tan? You're a good Suchi Noko 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 Koshi Tan Tan. I hate having to go to her. There's no easy way to get her home. It's like she wants her cave to be unfound. Siki no noko noko shoki tan tan. I finished Alexander, right? I had all the fights. Yeah, I think. No, I'm missing some creator. Yeah, I didn't finish Alexander. Oopsie. And then I still gotta finish Delta Scapes. I gotta go Sigma Scape now. Do Eden's Gate. I ain't do none of these raids. They bore me. I don't like the way Final Fantasy does raids, man. All these wings can be one run. Let me do a 3-hour fucking raid. Let me lock the fuck in. Now you'll never get fucking people for randoms for that. Take your right to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupils. Very well. She got more books?
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
That's crazy sense.
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar, Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Whoa, your glazing was dangerous. Why'd you bring up the Matoya part? Yeah, be careful with your glazing, Alphino.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed.
It's a good isekai, though, isn't it?
Devoted pupil
Bureaucrat.
that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you,
Mao is infinite. That's why she can be just 3 letters.
You there.
I feel like she was probably something before Yellow Gokai Ranger too.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your
Yeah, I mean, she was already
invaluable
voice
aid
acting,
in
probably had
sustaining
singing
the
all that
Archon's
shit
bodies,
already.
as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
That talent agency was cooking her up to be the best.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
God, I fucking love her hat. Fucking want her hat. I want a hat like hers.
Too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
My piggy, Angelo.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
We can just kill ourselves for like a weekend. You know, just force it in.
That you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
Now we're mass producing shit. Now we're talking. We're gonna start pig farming.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Pause. Fucking lips are chapped as hell. Did I do all the broom quests here? I think I did. I'm the best. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make you familiar is there. That may be. Oh, that may be. But no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars, and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You consider cleaning up the place of payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my paragos ahead to let you into the workshop. You'd only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. We're gonna go kill things. We're gonna go kill things. We're gonna go kill things. What achievements we got? Fate, I didn't get all the Trinity Insolence. I guess it'll be up here. It's probably like, no, there's this big ass gap right here that I never went to. You see, I think if we just repurpose Alexander, he could have been the supercomputer we needed. Look at that helmet. Look at that shape. Look at that perfect supercomputer right there. I think the scale's a bit off from when we're actually inside it, though. Just a bit too small on the body. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to good Mistress Ulysses. Pure Rogo is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to making of familiars, along with cavern where the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I shall show you in. Matoya's relict. Ribbit? Well, you know how money on his mind, man. Former part of Matoya's relict. There really was no tank. He's the fucking the splashing.
I stand ever ready.
Let's give it our
My
all.
strength is yours.
We'll do this group. We'll do this group. We're gonna run them out. I'm thinking Graha might be a better healer, but you know, you can try the kid again. You can try the kid again. Oh, look at all those fucking frogs.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
First things first, we need to harvest some clay. The clay can be had in the clay cauldron ribbon. Though through this portal, if you would. Pure oracle then washed. Rhyme brought. Flee, follow me, ribbon. And put down any pests that bar the way. I'm not wall-to-wall with AI. I was about to attempt something that I cannot do.
Leave the healing to me.
Come on, Alfino. Hey, he's gonna galvanize and shit. Here for you. Maybe I can. Maybe I can hurt myself from wall to wall just because I'm a warrior. My eternal fight for booty might be able to get me there. Yeah, too soon. I thought I killed both of them. I know the wasp, where that thing is. Allow me to assist with the gap. Ribbit! Big jumps, big jumps. Big springs. Completely miss. And not imagine the place be so infested. Ribbit! We need to get more work coming out of you guys. I don't believe you want it enough. Where the fuck is Ali's at? Oh, there she is. Once I hear wondering why is it just throwing AoEs over there? It's for her.
Away with you!
Away with you! I got a buff it. This place is just across the way. But you need to deal with the Mudman first. We can't have an enemy called a Mudman. We legally cannot. He said Mudman. Bust my tank up. Bust my tank up. Oh, I want to get in a hole. That's all I mean. I missed the hole. I got it. If only there was a shot caller in this party. Out here letting me know what I had to do. Shame on them. I don't appreciate this DD ass fight. What the fuck do I have in mind? I'm mentally ill. I'm mentally ill, Alex. Alpha, no, I'm mentally ill. That's why I failed every time. You cannot take that away from me. Yes, yes, the Warrior of Light is mentally ill. Spending some time as the Warrior of Darkness changed my life. I can't put it in a blockchain. Yeah, there was an easy one. There was a much easier one. So comment on that shit. You saw that shit on the ground. It was telegraphed for forever. We should kill it here. Give me everything. Savage A material, go fuck myself.
We have our clay. Ribbit! Let us return to the interstice.
What's this next frog gonna sound like? Next, we'll need to get the water flowing again.
It'll be my pleasure to show you the clear note cauldron. Ribbit! Please use this portal.
Got a little Yoda in there. The fuck's on here? Ooh, easy, my friends. We got a ring of aiming. Okay.
Why move this lift? Ribbit!
We're going down. She really got all this to herself? She had been sharing this with people at first. You gotta check your ankles, my girl. She had at least have like a research group going on. This is the whole aqueduct. That's what it is. It was the whole town's water source. We're just reactivating her Pico line. Okay, I understand. That's not a PWA. I just don't want to move.
Away with you!
I'm bored on more Kermit than Yoda. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Kermit will be the last one. Kermit the Frog will definitely be the last one. Yeah. He's probably should have been the green one. Little springs yonder. Let's put a spring in your step, Ribbit. Every time I make that Ribbit sound, though, that's the worst choice I've ever made for long-term care of my throat. It also just reminds me of my friend when he ever has like a fake hiccup. He makes this fucking weird voice. Ooh. My favorite part of using Alt for a bunch of my stuff, I almost always activate some fucking macro on my keyboard. Other Ribbit, just a moment. Are we going up or down? What a question. We're going down. My ankles. Their ankles. I didn't hurt them this time. Oh, you sent your mysterious present, Ribbit. Take care. Oh no! A Nixie. Look how cute he is.
Let's give them a show!
Let's play, let's play! Show you a TV type gaming. Oh, water becomes spears, things of flesh and bones secure. That's not playful at all. That shit is not playful at all. What's wrong with you? Water, water, flow so swift, wash away and set adrift. Okay, can we go on this side? But then we can push this way. Nah, they show me right here. They show me the route. I was about to say, where the fuck is the Stola? Where'd it go? I popped too much stuff for you not to be here. I need to do damage right now. I'll be right next to the healer. Nothing will go wrong from being next to the healer. What if, hear me out, there's a mechanic? Oh, there was. Not. There was not a mechanic. That's a big ass bouble. There was a mechanic. There's definitely a mechanic. I was thinking, because they helped me with the mud, I understand something. I did not understand anything here. Let me jump this. Mine needs to definitely handle it. I don't know about theirs. Level 80. Still using carbuncles, my guy. Should have became a scholar. Like this fake thing. Still conjuring up magics. It's never too late to eat. Never ever. It was even the one I needed. That's more of like a healer one. Stop breaking your ankles. We got work to do. Alright, this time we're going to do it perfectly. Watch the spears, moaning beers. I really hate my friends in here. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, almost went the wrong way. Almost went the wrong way. Z for Zendaya. Okay, you motherfuckers gonna do this. They're just there waiting for me to pick the right one. That's all it was. Oh my wireless guy! I can't lose. I won't. That's how it killed me. Why won't you get hit? You don't know me. Oh, I'm in the perfect way. Y'all be separating from me, correct? I gotta make angles now. Alright, we gotta take it this way. Take it this way, everyone. I don't think there's any more mechanics. Come. I'll kill you here. We got him.
This is going to leave a mark.
Alright, you win. I give up. Yeah, give me your water. Water. Okay, again, Ribbit. Let's just head back. That's how whimsical music is. Last but not least, we need to fire up the kiln. Step right through, Ribbit. I'll guide you safely to the fire cauldron. I'll not play Kermit. I'll play the son of a frog name. Off we go, Ribbit. Please try not to fall behind. Lava fevered. What the Ribbit? Treasure. These Crayon milk toys. Oh man, the best toys that never fucking worked. Those were toys sold on dreams that they could not fulfill. They told me I was gonna make fucking Crayola cars that could be working like Hot Wheels. They were ass. They barely melted too. I let that fucking shit stay in there for like whole day not melting. All it did was make my house smell like crayons. Toxically. I think finding out afterwards the trick was actually not to use Crayola crayons. It might be the other way, but I'm pretty sure like they did not have actually the best wax composition for melting in that way. I think there's just fire yetis. Like, you live in a volcano. Why do you have fur? Well, it's hot. You probably stink too. A little man? Okay, stop. Ribbit. You see Black Dynamite? I'm gonna. I don't like that. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking ruin myself and be stuck in a fucking actual stutter. I keep talking like a frog named Curtis. And these are my brothers, Black Dynamite, and not the metaphorical brothers, but my actual blood brothers. Now let me do one of those. Alphino. I'm gonna take more damage now, Alphino. You better heal me better. If I die, it's your fault, Alphino. Yeah, I better. Let me come over there, Alphino. It should be easy, Alphino. Light work, as they say. He's trying to see me die. I always knew Alphino didn't care about me.
I will not hold back.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo, split that fire like it's. I'm not gonna say that. Mash that fucking E button. I reset. I didn't finish the combo. I thought it was the bottom. Dropped ice on him. Which one of y'all is disrespectful enough to just drop ice on him? The fiery pad. I don't mean. My backbone. Destination awaits. Is this a boss, or are they skipping a boss here? See one of those feedback attack. I just think back to the dress up, makeup toys. Do their nails. Get the fucking brat smile. Oh, that's it? We're done? They are conjuring up something real good. They gonna make a Crayola crayon you ain't never seen before. That Crayola crayon car is gonna be the best. They got that good stuff down here. That's what Master Matoya was doing. Maybe I'm the boss. I have to defeat her? Make us up a porksy. Oh, look at him. Why does your Carlton have a hat like you?
Then.
But I can't have a hat like
Let's
you.
get this over with.
No, Astro's probably can have it. But as we see at the top, not for yours. It's just a queen mother. Alright, calm down there.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
What a porcine porcelain. Mother Porksy. I want a funny pig song. Roll now, but now give me a funny pig song. So I just hear wow, 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 wow. Let me get that one in there. Let me get one of these. Wow, 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 wow. Don't you do that. Don't come back here. Oh, well, you know, this is probably the better spot to be. I don't know how long it lasts. Alize just stood there. She didn't even care. I needed that kind of mentality in my heart. Oh, we gotta get away from that. Alize, I know you stupid, but we ain't gonna stay with that bomb. Come. Oh my goodness, don't get sucked in. Where's Porcellino? Perfect run, no fear in my heart. World Trade Shooter. I'll take a little blame for that one. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. I just activated my inner beast. So I should have already had it set. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That's smart. They already showed me it. It's not new information. No! My health is getting low. Come back here, you beautiful pig. So that's it. I basically just wait here. So it does launch me into it. Damn. Truly a fool. I want to say that's the flag of Senegal. No, who's that? Britannia? Whose flag is that? I'm Madagascar. I'm safe on that one. Myanmar. Ain't no one gonna remember Myanmar. I saw Africa in that star's heart. I was wrong. It was sea people. Oh boy, oh boy. I got drippy. I got the new strongest card in my deck. I gotta say, those are some very African colors. Yellow, green, red. White star. White star, maybe. Black star, maybe more. Look at her. She's just sleeping. My little piggy.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
I think we're gonna need a lot more. Yeah. Yeah. Can I not help? Where's the Stola? She ain't trying to put no ether on that? We divide that ether better. I mean, they're less likely to faint. I'm just saying. It was tiring work.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porksies. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
They hear the same motif across 20 different songs. Man, it's been going on. This is patch 5.4. We had a lot of that.
Litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
They have the fucking FF1
It's still
character
hard
sprites.
work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank
That's a silly,
you,
that's a
Master
silly
Montoya.
Easter egg.
Everyone.
Or
We're
that's
a step
just a
closer
Syrian.
to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Let me go killing. Let me go killing. I love killing.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Grandma don't love you like that. Alright, let's get this. Let me get my food. Let's chew under. Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Ishtola. There's peas in a pod, are they not? Now it's Matoya's Deluxe with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, find open the trust near you. Off you know. Ooh, we got Moors, pickled herring, farmer's breakfast, sausage and sauerkraut. For now, is eager to deliver the good tidings to Limsalaminsa. Well then, my friends, let's return to Limsalaminsa and deliver the good news to the Admirable. The Admirable. That's a little 40k joke. Admiral. I can't say Admiral anymore. Holy. A word to the officer in Bull or card should be sufficient to secure us an audience. I here ruined my vocabulary with a simple RPG. Look at them. Sick with it. All here dancing back. Is that a little chicken child? Is that a fucking floating hamster? Is that a bear? Bull pups? Nah, that thing looks like it need to be put down. In a non-negative way. Is that a cat queen? Man, look at this world. Limsa, am I right? Scum of the earth. Scum of the earth. My scum. This is the right lift, right? Yeah, drum match. Wait. I used the wrong elevator. Can I get from this one? Bulwark Hall. It didn't matter. Bulwark Hall. Is it Fajumi? There it is. It's Sethiel. Why, Lieutenant Quihop? Ever a welcome sight. I don't know how to get higher. I don't want to be lieutenant. I want to get that high. Show me captain. You got me on lieutenant. Tidings for the admiral, you say? Present receiving guests. But for the scions, I know she'll make an exception. Follow me. Alright, Mim. Look at that man's hat. She's out here negotiating race relations. Friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? Couldn't afford to get her. She was too busy. But the Navigator, the cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you, Scions, I would not have thought it possible. Yet it is admirable. Ah, fuck me. We've done it. Here in Limsa, and production of more familiars are already begun. You have my thanks, truly, to do much to advance the cause of peace. As I fear will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. Guilty Gear Strive. It was I who moved the alliance renewed to push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Luminsons have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the Kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined for the weak. I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit. Hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. I speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting though a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Now they are but one of 3 pirate powers. They are the greatest, and the attempts at peace would founder without them. Should we kill them all, right? Just kill them all. I'm given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfer, has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sikard, but recently risen to prominence through their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We've invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught but of any value. Leave it to us. Everyone knows for the truth, and wherever the Sikard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I'd be much obliged. I look forward to hearing what you've learned then. Good luck. Anything for you, Merwib. Merle is my original Moonbreeder, but Moonbreeder died, and Moonbreeder will always be my Moonbreeder. What's happening here? Poker, Frost Magic Mike Knight Volume 2, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern, Crystal Diablo's Mist, Poker and High Limit Bets, Blackjack, 2 Mil Live, DJ, RP Bar, Pillow Fights, 17 million DR Pinky Mouth plus 5 mil. Exclusive Discord. This is a sickness. We need to crack down on these sickos. Bunny in the oven? We need to crack out on these sickos. I was looking where it's at. In game. Sickos. Either way, the first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sickard. If you could approach the pirates, Kellyanna, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. I get the fun ones. Castle. No. Damn motherfuckers out here squatting it deep. Sitting like this. You see any bleeding chairs? Problem with that? Alright, they knew exactly. They got just a fucking maid? So welcome, missing member. No, really, all members are welcome to dine here. So no danger of disembarkment. Wait a minute. These are all lady pirates. Let me join y'all. That's lady pirate too. Let me join y'all. Roswin. Hey, you want to know about Sickard? He's a wily bugger, that's what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and trade it for Monskate's place at the old Hilfer side. It's time we raced the executioners for out picketing the pirate's fleet. The Guardians are gone and the days are with them. On to which, we've all had to look for other ways to make ends meet. That jumped up Biddledrat Sickard landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. That we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child. They cook it up and sell in pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways. Don't get me wrong. When I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. That's crazy. Let me get in this gang. Let me hit it. I want to be a siren. Let me do some real piracy. Unless the other side be out here eating people's faces off. I mean, I'm trying to get that piracy. You ever try to eat a face? That's some yo-ho-ho Pirates Life is Free stuff. Keep them out. I'm just simply asking respectfully. You don't need to say all that. Out of water. Now I'll die. The blue ones. Oh, wait. I don't remember you guys being that cool. Curious about Sickard, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet he's all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken a trade with the East, but executioners are less forward-looking. I can't imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? or their secret. They're not like to share it with their rivals. Mayhap you will have more luck. I've learned absolutely nothing. Lasami la mosa, lasami la mosa. I played the hell out of Okami 1 on the Wii, LOL. There's a good conversation happening in Limsa. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say. There's a good conversation happening in Limsa. I see everything is returned. Now who would like to go first? And then I talk to this pirate gang, but they won't let me in. But I think I'm shooting to be a siren. Just as the Imperial prey began to disappear, Sicard turned the executioner's forces around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they're coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secrets of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. Of course, to make inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. As the executioners began to enjoy bare fortunes, the price of crystal went to a sharp decline. Sudden fall in demand, as I was told. Not crystal meth. Curious, I contacted Hori Boulder, who's been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, just that the Kobolds and Saligan lack the means with which to summon them. I mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals. All indications point to that conclusion, yes, but we have no hard evidence as yet. Must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Oh boy, he made provisions. Sausage and sauerkraut, pickled herring. Farmer's breakfast though. Okay, you know, I think we're gonna end it out. I'm hungry as hell. We gotta change our wordings. I'm very hungry. What are they talking about Ukami over here? There's Okami gamers in the room, so look that up. I'm real hungry, so we're gonna go get off. So I'm gonna get some food. What else we gotta think about? Tomorrow we're gonna start a new game. Yeah, we're not playing Dragon Dynasty Warriors Origin. Tomorrow we'll play Signalis, survival horror, cyberpunk android game. We'll see how that goes. It shouldn't take too long. I'm seeing that game says like takes 10 hours. So this man just keeps saying games I don't want to play. Keep doing that. Maybe I'll think about it next time I do games. So that's happening. Monday is Monkey Monday. We're playing monkey games on Monkey Monday. Game of Life. Wednesday we're paying some Warhammer stuff. We'll see what we'll do. It only said 10 hours, so I honestly believe I can probably crack it out in two streams. 3 at the most. What else can I say? Friday we'll be back here. We'll finish this up, going to 5.5s. And I'm thinking after I saw a big peak. After I get to 5.5, once we get into like Endwalker, we're gonna take a break from Final Fantasy, go do something else, because I'm kind of burning out on the game myself. We'll move on from there. We'll figure something else to be our Friday games again. Maybe then you'll get your Dynasty Warriors. Maybe instead you'll get some Marvel Rivals. You know, if I get some skins back. I need my mods working. That's the only reason I want to play the game. But other than that, I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope everyone has a good one. The usual, if you like what you saw, please give the channel a follow. Share it with your friends. We also got the streams on YouTube, the restreams. I need to get a Madden game in. I missed the queue to do Madden this season. I want to do like start of the season, really ruin my day. Maybe I can do mid-season or end after season Madden. Just keep it sloppy. Follow Twitter. I don't use anything with Twitter. Instagram, you can check the where'd I put it? Wednesday I painted a new model, so you can go watch it. You can go check it out. Predicate. My guys, y'all have been off of it on spelling. Take your time. Proofread. Not that hard. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope y'all have a good one. Follow the Instagram. I want that big. Have a good one. Good night. Bye-bye.